In our last episode of Echoes of Wisdom, we made our way to the Jabul ruins. Being this game's water temple, we then raised the water to make our way up to the boss. And in today's episode, we'll be taking on the boss of this dungeon. Alright, just gotta make sure I'm prepared for whatever's about to happen here. We've kind of seen what I think is going to be the boss earlier. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, this is exactly what was attacking us earlier. Okay, so it's going to use whirlwinds to try and get us. Okay, so its back is the weak spot. What a strange creature. I guess we have to manage our oxygen while doing this battle. Alright, we now have a fish out of water. How are we going to manage to hit it? A bird, I guess? We need something that can get above it. Oh, but the minute it passes through water, our bird despawns. This is going to be tough. What can we use? I was hoping that bird would be better with water. Whoa, okay, that's a big whirlwind. Okay, it kind of moves too fast for our echoes to catch it in the water. Missing it here. Nice. That was a nice shot from the shark. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Time to mend another rift. It looks nice without the dark rift over the whole water. Jabu Jabu is back to his normal self. So far, a successful start to the episode. My friends shared some of their power with me. I feel like I can do even more now. Try's power has increased. Now some echoes will use fewer triangle pieces, I guess. Basically, we can summon them for cheaper. I heard something from my friends while mending the rift. They told me that this was the largest rift they've ever mended. None of us realized that rifts could get big like this if we're unable to do our job. It's hard to say what would have happened if you hadn't defeated that monster, Zelda. There's not really anything else to do in the still world for now. So let's go back to your world, Zelda. But first we need a heart container. Nice. And I think we have enough to upgrade our sword again. Let's go see what the Zora are saying now that the world is back to normal. Oh, Zelda's back. Zelda, you're amazing. You got rid of all the rifts. What about Lord Jabu Jabu? That big fish was in the still world. With the rift gone, I'm sure he's fully back to normal. Really? At long last? Thank you, Zelda. You know, Drat and I are more alike than not. We're close in age, we care for our villages, yet we squabble. Maybe we're far too similar, so we argue over the littlest details. We've done this for ages. Yeah, but now we know the River Zora and Sea Zora can get more done together. Or, maybe what we really learned is that we got too hot during this squabble. You two are good friends usually. We are not. Hey, shut your gills, Inawa. In any case, allow us to express our gratitude, Zelda. We owe you a great deal. Chief Kushara, Chief Drad, Lord Jabu Jabu has returned to Crossflows Plaza. Aha, let's go, Zelda. Right, it's time we celebrate. That's the least we can do to thank you. Well, I guess we've closed the two big rifts that started the game. Alright, I guess everything's all good in Jabu waters now. It was nice to hear the Zora play their music. I could have listened to that all day. And what a perfect way for the chiefs to make up after all of this. Right, Zelda? Where am I? You there, I need directions. Sorry, not my best manners. My name is Wright, General for the Kingdom of Hyrule. I found myself out to sea after regaining my senses and heard the music coming from here. Do you know the way to Hyrule Castle? You look a little like... No, it can't be. It's you, Princess. I'd never have guessed I'd meet you here of all places. Just imagine, here in Jabu waters. Now, what in the world has been going on? What? I can't believe all that happened while I was gone. And so Minister Left is at this Blueberry person's home right now? Then my first order of business is speaking with Minister Left immediately. I guess we're headed there too. We need to upgrade our sword anyway. Oh, well then. Where does that leave us? We took care of the rift, but didn't you find your father? Zelda? Maybe it's a good idea for us to head to Blueberry's house too. Welcome back, Princess. I imagine you got a lot to catch me up on. Go on, then. So despite mopping up those rifts, there's still no sign of the king or Link. Alas, my king, where could you be? Your persistence has paid off, Princess. Thank you for taking care of those rifts. That leaves but one large rift, the one located in Hyrule Castle. Alright, the one that took these two as well as His Majesty. Our magnanimous king is in a rift even now. And while we stand here yammering away, those frauds are waltzing around in the castle. General Wright, calm yourself. Princess, Mr. Blueberry, Minister Left. As Hyrule's general, I cannot stand idly by. What is it you intend to do then? Take action, obviously. I'm going to expose the true identities of those imposters, tainting our beloved castle. Wait, General Wright, for the love of... Yeesh, we weren't even done talking. That guy can't sit still for long, can he? Well, back to it. You mentioned you've yet to find Link. I hope he's alright. So I'm guessing you'll head to the castle too then. Those fakes are after your head, Princess, so please proceed with the utmost caution. I think I might actually do my energy next. We haven't really been using the bow much. Alright, we can spend more time in sword fighter form now. Alright, off to the castle we go. Why won't you believe me? Look at me, listen to me, behold me. Clearly you can see that I'm your general. It's just as I said, General. The imposters have taken control of our kingdom. The king told us to be on the lookout for imposters like you wandering around. If you're the real deal, then tell me the password. You should know it, unless you're bluffing. The password? That's right, the king set a password. If you are who you say you are, then you'll know it. I see. Clearly the fraudulent king is trying to frame us as the imposters. This is preposterous. Those frauds have outmaneuvered us. They're the real left and right. But these people think they're the imposters. This is kind of a mess. Alright, listen up. The king, general, and minister in the castle are fakes, frauds, phonies. General Wright, let's revise our strategy. They certainly won't believe us now. But if I can just... I got a bad feeling about this. The rift. Alright, we got Dark Nuts, Moblins, and Keys to deal with. Oh no, the castle town, the rift, it's pulled people in. What should we do? Pull it together. Huh? You are soldiers of Hyrule. So soldiers, what is your duty? To protect the people. Correct. You know your duty well. Now then, brave soldiers of Hyrule, guide all of those who are fleeing to safety. I'll seek out anyone else who's been left behind. Together we'll protect our people. Yes, sir. This is terrible. Princess, you're the only one who can mend the rift. Please rescue those who have been taken. I'll help with the evacuation. Can we go beside the castle? I guess not. Hang on. Maybe it's below us. Found it. There's a place down below where I should be able to create an entrance to the rift. So let's make our way underground. First I gotta deal with all these monsters. I really wanted to get beside the castle. I'm kinda curious if the Chris Houlihan room is there. And the path that did lead to the underground of the castle, but there's kind of a rift preventing me from going over there and exploring. Huh, P-Hat is not working in this scenario. Figure something with a shield might do more damage. Okay, there's a well up ahead that I can jump down to get underground. Alright, bottom of the well. And here's the entrance to the rift. I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda. Looks like we're already going back to the still world. Is that thing gonna attack us? No, they're not being treated as imposters. They're kinda just victims of the still world waiting to be saved. It's a still world version of Castle Town, I guess. Okay, we can't actually buy anything in the stores, it looks like. I was just curious if there was different items now that we're in the still world, but there's no items. Okay, not much in here either. Just making sure there's no echoes that we're missing while we're here. There doesn't seem to be much in any of the buildings though. Can't go in there. We're gonna have to just continue platforming, I guess. Yeah, a lot of these chests seem to just be potion ingredients. So why I'm not working quite as hard to track them all down. It's cool to make new smoothie recipes, but I'm not using them as often to really hunt after ingredients that hard. Alright, I think we found the entrance. Something about this feels even worse than what we've dealt with before. Zelda, let's be extra careful. Alright, we've made our way to the next dungeon, and we're going to take that on in the next episode of Echoes of Wisdom. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.